Hi, this is Ray with Aqua Clean Power Washing, and I just wanted to show you this project we're going to be working on today. We're going to be doing a couple of things for these homeowners. We're going to be cleaning the siding for them, the windows, and then the hardscapes going all the way around. They have a patio over here on this side, and they have two other patios and a composite deck on the back, and then walkways going all the way around the house. Here you can see the front steps and how dirty they are, and then the walkways going around over here. Swing back around over here, and then you can see this side over here. I'm also going to be doing the side patio for them over here, and you can see how dirty that is right now. And this patio back here, you can see it's actually more than just the black and green Gleocapsa magma growing here. You have some really heavy built up stuff here. And here's the patio we'll be doing for them over here. If I come over the steps here, you can see these dark green spots on the steps. The nice thing about our cleaning process is we don't just pressure wash this, because if you pressure wash these surfaces, it tends to come back right away. We actually do a two-part process where I'll pressure wash this first and then spray it with the soap solution, and that'll kill this living organism and also help to lift the staining out of the concrete, so it makes it look a lot brighter afterwards. That usually takes a job that would usually last for about 6 months, because if this was power wash with the intense shading they have over here in the afternoons, this would probably be back again in about 6 months. When we do our process, I'm hoping that they might be able to get 2 to 3 years out of it. And the siding cleaning process we do is also called soft washing. And here you can see what I see on this house. You can see all these black spots. And that's actually organic growth called Gleocapsa magma. And when you try to wash this with a pressure washer, it doesn't remove that at all, but when you hit it with the soap solution, it lifts that organic staining right off without the use of high pressure, and actually kills the organism, and it makes the job. The average house cleaning job that we do usually lasts 3 to 5 years depending upon the environment. For this particular house, it should last 5 years before this starts to come back again. Here you can see this vinyl fence over here and how dirty that is. And I'm going to be doing this fence for them today too. That's also that same organic growth. It's just a little bit more built up here versus treating the siding where it's a little less than this. Vinyl fences are more prone to organic staining than vinyl siding is. And here you can see this side walkway going down here, and that leads to one of the two patios in the back that we'll be cleaning today. And you can see how built up the Gleocapsa magma is on that surface. This is one of the other patios I'll be getting cleaned today, and you can see the moss in between the pavers and how heavy that is. And you can see the black Gleocapsa magma and the green Gleocapsa magma growing on the surface. And again, two-part process here. Everything's going to get pressure washed first. And to avoid having to sand the pavers, we actually use something called a rotary surface cleaner. It works a lot better than using the wand, so it doesn't dig up a lot of sand and make a mess out of the pavers by digging up all the sand, so you don't need to sand them afterwards. And then because it is a living organism, we'll treat it with the soap solution to kill that, and that'll kill this Gleocapsa magma growing on the surface, and then make the surface look a lot brighter. We also have a composite deck back here that I'll be doing for them today. And then that retaining wall over there that's got some green organic growth on it. This is one of the other patios that we'll be cleaning back here. You can see how heavy the moss has gotten on that. And again, on the decks you can see all the organic growth in here, and that's not cleaned using pressure. Again, everything that we do is about soaps. So the soaps are what's going to kill this living organism and remove this organic staining and make it look nice and bright afterwards, which is why we do a soap process versus doing the pressure washing. When you use pressure to clean decks, you actually are going to blast off part of this surface to get the clean material underneath, and that's when you start to get these white spots because you've blasted off part of the surface. And that's a destructive technique, and we always want to stay away from destructive techniques. And then the last area I'm going to be doing over here for them is going to be this patio back over here. I'm not going to use high pressure on this one because I could dig up a lot of gravel and make a mess. So this is basically going to be a soap process only on this. So I wanted to show you guys the after of this house that we did today. We cleaned the siding for them, 3 different patios for them, walkways, vinyl fence, and a composite deck in the back. And I also cleaned the retaining walls for them on the left and the right side of this house. You can see the front steps and the walkways going down on the left and the right hand side. and how bright red that is now versus what it was before. The black stuff that was staining is called magma, like I said earlier in the video, and that's why we pressure wash it first, then treat it with the soap solution to kill that organism. Here you can see the patio area over here that was done. This is actually where they store their garbage cans. Also did the vinyl fences for them too. And here you can see how nice this area is now. It actually had the folius lichens built up on it, which is more an advanced stage of deterioration in dirt. You can see how nice the patio is over here. The vinyl fence is nice and bright white now. I showed you this before to explain to you what the soap solutions do by killing the organism and lifting the staining out of the concrete. And that's what makes it look like brand new, and then also makes the job last a lot longer. Here you can see the fence area here. If you remember earlier, this had a lot of dark green stuff built up on it. And because it was so bad, I don't typically power wash vinyl fences. I usually just treat them with the soap solution. But when it's that bad, you do need to power wash it to get that stuff off first, and then you treat it with the soap solution afterwards to kill it. I'm going to show you over here because I did a little demonstration to show you what the soaps do. So here you can see the black stains, these little black spots here. It's all organic growth. And that's what was growing on the fence. Although in this particular area it's not as bad as it was over there, but you can see what's here. And then when you spray it with the soap solution, it kills it and immediately removes the organic staining. And that's what makes the job last a lot longer. It also makes the fence a lot cleaner. If you actually tried to pressure wash this off of this fence, it would not come off at all. And then if anything that you would get off would actually just continue to grow, and it would show up again within a couple of months and look even worse than it did when you started. This is the siding area that I showed you before that had all those black spots on it. And now you can see that all that's gone. You can see the vinyl fence going down and how bright that is now. And you can see this walkway. Sorry about the shadows, I can't control what the sun's doing, but you can see how bright it is now versus what it was before. Unfortunately, this patio is all chopped up with the sun coming through the trees now, but you can see how bright it is now and how clean it is. Also did this retaining wall area for them. And then you can see that area over there that was done. It had that really black stain on it, the magma that we've been talking about. And I pressure washed this first and then treat it with the soap solution afterwards. Here you can see the back of the house and how nice that is now. You can see how clean the deck came out. Obviously it's a little bit uneven right now because there's still moisture on it. And this patio also looks a little bit uneven because you can see where it's starting to dry in some of the areas. But you can see how nice it is and how nice the retaining wall turned out. Again, a little bit uneven right now because it's still in the process of drying. If you're interested in learning more about the services that we offer, you can call us at 201-424-1800. Again, that's 201-424-1800, or visit us at www.gentlepowerwashing.com. Thank you for your time, and I hope you have a blessed day.